faced in inventing it. Let's get into our topic. What is stethoscope? A medical instrument for listening to the action of someone's heart or breathing, typically having a small disc-shaped resonator that is placed against the chest and two tubes connected to the earpieces. Who invented it? Leon Leibniz was a French physician who in 1816 invented the stethoscope. Using his new instrument, he investigated the sounds made by the heart and lungs and determined that his diagnosis was supported by the observations made during autopsies. Why they invented it? The origins of the stethoscope take us all the way back to France in 1860s. To avoid putting his ear on others' chest, so a French doctor named Leon Leibniz created the first version of the stethoscope by rolling up a paper tube and using it as a funnel. Do you know when it was invented? Stethoscopes were nearly invented in 1816. When was he born? He was born on February 17, 1781. He was 5 years old when his mother succumbed to tuberculosis. His father, a lawyer, was unable to care for him, and thus he went to live with his granduncle, the Abbe Leibniz. Where was he born? He was born at Courbevoie in Britain, in France. What challenges they faced in inventing it? They faced a conundrum. They needed to hear what was ailing him, but was reluctant to press their ear on others' chest. So the clever doctor improvised by rolling up a notebook into a tight cylinder. He put one end on his patient's chest and the other to his ear. What were the stages in their invention? Over a course of 300 years, the stethoscope has evolved from a paper tube to a horn-shaped instrument, to a binaural stethoscope, Littmann's stethoscope, and finally to the recording and electronic stethoscopes. So how can it be beneficial to us? 200 years ago, Leibniz, a young French physician, discovered the stethoscope in order to improve the lung auscultation. The stethoscope became the emblematic appendix of the nurse and physicians. Nurses use it also to monitor the patient, and medical students are proud to use it. How can it be improved? Electronic stethoscopes convert acoustic sound waves to electrical signals which can then be amplified or processed for optimal listening. By this, I would like to end my speech. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.